All right, so who wants to start? All right, Miriam.
Hi, I'm Marion Keeby, and I go to Clarenceville High School, and I'm gonna be a sophomore. And I would choose a lizard.
A lizard, excellent. All right, Miriam Lizard. All right, glad you're here today. All right, excellent. All right, how about Kaylin?
Hi, I'm Kaylin Benson. I go to Pierce Middle School, and I would do a lizard.
A lizard, excellent. All right, I'm seeing a pattern here. Okay, all right, Kaylin Lizard. All right, glad to see you today. All right, Colin.
I'm Colin. I go to Deckerville, and I choose a monkey.
A monkey. I knew he was going to do monkey. Colin Monkey. Awesome. Glad you're tuning in with us today. Haley.
Hi, I'm Haley Lippman. I go to Walled Lake Northern, and I would definitely choose a monkey.
Haley Monkey too. All right. I'm seeing a pattern. Okay, I love it. Glad you're with us today, Haley. All right. Natalie.
Hi, I'm Natalie. I'm at Walled Lake Northern, and I would also choose a monkey.
Monkey. All right. Excellent. Glad you're with us. All right, Stacy. All right. Let's see what you choose.
Okay, I'm Stacy Baker. I'm a teacher and SLS advisor at Marion Junior Senior High School. And I better choose a cat because she's watching me right now. And if I said anything else, it might go badly.
Awesome. All right. So Stacy Cat. Perfect. Okay. And so in case all of you didn't know where Marion is, that's up north. Okay. Deckerville is in the thumb. And then the rest of you are kind of southeast Michigan. Okay. In case you didn't know. So perfect. Okay. All right. Excellent. I'm so glad you're here today for qualities of a leader. Someone tell me, why did I ask you the cat, monkey, lizard question? Any idea? Haley.
Sorry, because we wanted to see if we would just follow what other people were saying, or if we were going to say our original, like what we wanted.
Okay. Want to see if you would follow what people say. Okay. All right. Anybody else? Why did I ask you the cat, monkey, lizard question?
Oh,
Just because? Oh, someone's joining us. All right. All right. Hi, Mara. All right. So thanks for joining us, Mara. I'm Dawn Flood, and I'm with leading students. And we just did an introduction. Mara, if you could tell us your name, the school you're with, and if you had a choice for a pet, would you choose a cat, a monkey, or a lizard? Maybe she have technical difficulties. All right, we'll try her again in a minute. All right, where's my reptiles? Who chose the lizards? All right, 2 lizards. All right, and where's my monkeys? Yeah, I know the 3 of you and monkeys would be good. Okay, all right. Why do you think I didn't give you a dog on your list? Any idea? What would have happened if I would have gave you a dog on your list? Would you have chose the dog? Yes. Okay. All right. You had chose the dog. All right. So the reason I did not put you a dog on the list is because I want you to start thinking outside the box. Okay. And when you're a leader, that's one of the things that you have to do. All right. Mara, are you with us? Can you hear us, Mara? Mara, can you hear us? Not sure.
I'll text her a second and see if she's having trouble.
Okay. All right. Thanks, Miss Baker. All right. Oh, I think she had difficulties. All right. Okay. All right, so when you're a leader, you have to start thinking outside the box, okay? Which is why I did not give you a dog on that list, okay? All right. All right, does anybody have a favorite quote that I asked you to kind of bring to the table? Anybody have a favorite quote? All right, Marion, what's your quote?
Well, this is one of my favorite quotes.
Okay.
It's from, oh wait, let me get it real quick. Oprah.
Oprah,
said-
okay.
Yeah. Think like a queen is not afraid to fail.
Think like a queen is not afraid to fail, okay? All right, so I love that. So Miriam, how does that quote relate to leadership?
Well, for me, like if I like fail, can I think about it?
Sure. Okay. All right, I'll come back to you. All right, anybody else have a favorite quote? I love the queen one. Anybody else? All right, Natalie, what's your quote?
Great leaders don't set out to be a leader, they set out to make a difference. It's never about the role, always about the goal.
Oh, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, all right. Love it. And that's clearly about leadership, right? Okay, I had the words right in it. All right. Ooh, perfect. Who made that quote? Do you know, Natalie? It's okay if you don't.
It says Lisa, like Hashi or something in the
Okay.
corner.
Okay. All right. Cool. I like that. All right, Haley, what's your quote?
It's kind of a basic quote, but like I really like the meaning behind it, and I don't know who it's by. It's be the change you want to see, and like it relates to like leadership because like you're gonna take on leadership positions so that you can invoke change and whatnot.
Awesome. Okay. Beautiful. I love it. Invoke change. And that's what a leader does, right? Okay. Their goal usually is to invoke change. Okay. Excellent. Anybody else have one? It's okay if not. Okay. All right. Thanks for those that brought a quote. I want us to start thinking about, what leadership is, and usually quotes tell us a good thing of that. All right. So someone answer that question. What is a leader? What is a leader?
A person who helps others and takes the initiative.
Okay. All right. So they help others. Yep. Take initiative. Yep. All right. What else? What's a leader? What do leaders do? Any idea? Raise your hand if you currently are in a leadership position, either at school, in a club. Okay. All right. So what do you do in that leadership position? What do you do? Colin?
Absolutely nothing.
What did you say?
Absolutely nothing. I'm supposed to be the treasurer for student council, but I don't even know how much money we have.
Okay. So what is the treasurer supposed to do in that position? Do you know?
We're supposed to know what the money is, know what we have, what we should use it for, and how we are allowed to use it. But,
Okay. All right. So a leader, okay, going back to what Colin, so treasurer, leaders often hold a position. Okay. So it could be president, vice president, treasurer, like he said, could be secretary, historian. Historian is somebody that keeps track of all the events and stuff like that. All right. So Haley, you had your hand up that you're in a leadership position. So what's something you do in that leadership position?
I kind of just come up with ideas and create events and whatnot, just so that the club runs smoothly and just that everything is going well.
Okay. All right. So you create events, come up with ideas. Okay. All right. Natalie, did you have your hand up?
Yeah.
All right. So what do you do in that leadership position?
Mine's kind of similar to Haley, but also helping people figure out just as a group and helping people work together as a group.
Okay, all right, so work together. Okay, teamwork, good. All right. Anybody else? What's another thing that a leader does? We have helps others, takes initiative. They have a certain position or title, create events, bring ideas, and work together. What else do leaders do?
Motivate change.
Motivate. Good word. Good word, Miriam. Yep, motivate. Okay, so motivate for change, motivate the message, whatever that leadership position is. Anything else they do?
I would say they help organize
Okay.
and look forward, like to the end goal. Keep everybody like shooting towards the end goal.
Perfect. Okay, organize, end goal. Absolutely. Anything else you think they do?
Stay calm when something goes wrong.
Ooh, I love that. Okay. Yes, stay calm. Excellent. Thanks, Colin. Perfect. Anything else comes to your mind when you think of a leader? Haley?
They're kind of like the middleman, so if people have questions, they can be like there for them and whatnot.
Okay. Middleman. All right. Excellent. Very good.
To guide.
Same.
To guide.
Oh, to guide. I first thought you said survive.
Oh.
And I was like, oh, yeah. To guide. Yep. Okay. To guide. Perfect. Any other ones? All right. So let's see how we did. Okay. When it comes to being a leader, there's 9 key characteristics, okay, that need to happen and take place when someone is a leader, okay? And so we came up with our list here, and our list is help others, take initiative, I have a position, create events, ideas, work together, motivate, organize, have an end goal, stay calm, be the middleman, and to guide, okay? So let's see how we did with coming up with, if we got the 9. All right, so the first one I have here is demonstrate self-control. Did we get that? Colin, did we get that?
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah, that's to stay calm. All right. So demonstrate self-control. Colin got that. Excellent. All right. Another key characteristic is to be creative. Did we get that? Yeah. Haley said create events and ideas. Perfect. All right, we're getting there. Another characteristic, have a positive attitude. Did we get that one?
Yeah.
We did.
So, would the calm kind of be the same thing as positive attitude too?
Okay. All right. Sure. I'll go with you on that one. Okay. All right. So positive attitude. And like Colin said, staying calm instead of flying off the handle could help you have a positive attitude. Okay. All right. Another characteristic, exude self-esteem. Anybody know what exude means? It's okay if not, it's a big word, okay? Exude means you show a lot of, okay? So you have a lot of self-esteem, a lot of self-confidence, all right? Did we have that one on our list? Help others, take initiative, work together, motivate. Any of those? Motivate, perhaps, right? Okay, self-esteem. All right, what about this one? Take time to listen. When you're a leader, it's important to take time to listen, okay? So that one wasn't on our board. Someone tell me, why is it important to take time to listen when you're a leader? Why do you need to listen?
To like other people's ideas.
Okay, and why is that important, Miriam?
To get more like to make like what they're working on more better and stuff.
Okay, what they're working on more better and stuff. Okay, all right. Absolutely, okay. Because what happens if a leader doesn't listen to those that they're leading? What happens? Anybody? Natalie?
Then they're kind of just the boss.
then they're kind of the boss, okay? All right, then they're kind of the boss. And you don't want to be the boss, okay? Because what happens if you constantly are just bossing people around?
They wouldn't want to be like a part of the organization.
Right, they don't want to, you know, listen to you or follow you, be part of the group, okay? So it's really important to take time to listen. What about this one? Be open to change. What do I mean by that? How does a leader need to be open to change? Natalie?
They have to be open-minded and like ready to take in new ideas.
Okay, open-minded, ready to take in new ideas, perfect, okay. All right. Act responsibly. Why is it important that a leader acts responsibly? That's kind of a silly question. What do you think? Why does a leader need to be responsible? Kaylin, why does a leader need to be responsible?
Leader has to be responsible because if there's like a problem or something,
Uh-huh.
then they could like handle it instead of like some leaders can't handle stuff. It's hard to explain, but
Okay, so they have to have goals, okay? So kind of like what Stacy, Miss Baker said, they have to organize and have an end goal. And when you do that, you have responsibility. And then the last one, which is on the list, and I don't remember who said it, so kudos. The last one is take initiative, okay? Take initiative. Why is it important when you're a leader to take initiative?
Because you're the one that's leading and like to get people involved.
Yep, okay, to get people involved. Yep, absolutely, absolutely. All right, so pretty good, okay, all right. We had quite a few of the 9 on our list, okay? So again, the 9 characteristics is take initiative, open to change, demonstrate self-control, be creative, take time to listen, have a lot of self-esteem, positive attitude, and responsibility. One I didn't say that's really, really important is trust. Why is it important to have trust as a leader?
So people can trust you in like the tasks.
Yeah, because what happens if they don't trust you as a leader? What's going to happen to what you're trying to do?
They wouldn't want to be a part of the organization.
Okay, yeah, all right. They don't want to be part of it, okay? All right. So good, so we have a little background, okay, what leadership characteristics, okay, what it kind of looks like. All right, so now we're gonna do an icebreaker, okay? And this icebreaker goes along with being a leader. All right, now I've never done this icebreaker over Zoom, so bear with me and we'll see how it goes, okay? Has anybody ever played the icebreaker or the game Wall Master?
No.
No? Haley, you either? Wow, I thought I did this at Walled Lake. All right, so
I might
this
know
is
the
Wall
game.
Master, okay? So typically, if I was with all of you and we were all together in the same room, we would stand in a circle, okay? So we're gonna pretend that we're in a circle, but we're all facing each other. One person starts off being the Wall Master, okay? So the person that starts off being the Wall Master, they put their hands like this, and they go down and they go, Wall! When they do that, the rest of the crowd follows them, okay? So let's try it, ready? You gotta follow me, ready? Wall! You have to bow, and it's okay if you're sitting, okay? All right. When the Wall Master comes up from the bow, they're gonna do one of 3 signs. The signs are fireball, snake, or crane. You can't see my legs, but my leg is up, okay? So fireball, snake, and crane, okay? Wall Master is the opposite of Simon Says, okay? When everybody comes up from the wall, you want to not be doing the same sign as the Wall Master. If you do, you're out, okay? Pretty easy, right? Okay.
Yeah.
So raise your hand if you think you totally understand what we're doing. All right. So who wants to be the first to be the wall master? So your goal is you want to get everybody out because you want to keep your leadership position of the wall master. All right, Miriam, you think you got it?
Yeah.
All right. It's more fun if you can stand up and do it, but I'm not sure if you're on your phones or your computers. If you're on a computer, it'd be easier if you stand up. All right. So we're all following Miriam, okay? So we have to all bow and do it. And then when she comes up, we're going to do a sign. Ready?
Okay, ready?
All right, you all got to do it with me. Ready? Okay, here we go.
This thing.
Okay, all right. So if you had a fireball, you're out. Is that anybody? Okay, looks like we're all still in. All right. Nope, you didn't get us, Miriam. Keep going.
Okay, ready?
Oh. Okay. Oh, me and Natalie are out. Okay. So me and Natalie are just gonna watch all you. Okay. All right. So you got some in left. Keep going, Miriam.
Ready? Okay. Wow. Okay. And then this thing. I forgot what it was.
Okay. Are you? This is fun. Okay. So were you doing a snake or were you doing a crane?
Oh, this. I was trying to do this.
Okay. All right. Well, we won't count that one because Miriam was kind of confused. All right. So you're still in. Okay. Except
Wait, how do
Natalie
you
and
do
I.
the snake
Natalie and I
again?
are out. Okay. All right. So keep going
Wait, how do you do the snake again?
like this.
This?
Yeah. Like this. This is
Oh,
your head
okay.
with the snake. Yep.
Okay, ready? Wow.
All right. So crane. All right. Haley, you're out. Okay. And y'all have to do the wah. All right. I'm only hearing one wahs. Okay. Oh, because you're muted. Okay. I got you now. You're off the hook.
Ready? Wow. This thing.
All right. Snake. Oh, no, they're still in. Okay. All right.
Keep going. Okay.
Keep going. You still got 3 in. You got Mara in, Colin, and Kaylin.
Wow.
Wah! Oh, Kaylin, she got you.
I
All right,
died
Kyle.
last time.
Who died last time?
I did.
Mara did? Okay.
Yes.
So is just Colin in? Okay. Let's see it. All right, Miriam and Colin. Let's see. Can Colin be the new wall master? Here we go.
Ready, set, okay. Wow.
Aw. Oh,
The fireball.
oh no. Miriam kept your title. Colin, you lost, buddy. You lost. Okay. All right. All right, so let's play another round. Not everybody knows what we're doing, okay? All right, so we'll let Colin be the wall master because you made it to the final round, okay? All right, you ready? So unmute you because we want to be able to hear the walls. Actually, everybody unmute you so we can hear the walls because that's kind of what adds to the game is hearing everybody's walls. So unmute yourself. All right. So Haley and Natalie, unmute you so we can hear the walls. All right. Okay, Colin, you ready?
Yeah.
You want to get us out. Here we go.
Wow.
Ah, shoot, you got me. Oh, Haley. Oh, Natalie. Oh, Haley. Oh, geez.
I got it.
That was a big one. Mara, you too?
Yep.
Oh, so it's just Miriam?
Oh.
Holy moly. Okay, that was really quick. All right. See if you can get her, Colin. You and Miriam.
Wow.
Ah, no. Okay, you didn't get her. All right. Wow, that was really fast. Okay. All right, let's do one more round. Who wants to be wall master? Who wants to give it a whirl? Oh, come on. How about you, Mara? You want to be wall master?
Sure.
Okay. All right, cool.
So what are they again?
Okay, so you have fireball,
Okay.
snake,
A snake. Okay.
crane.
Okay.
Okay. All right, so Mara's wall master. Here we go.
Wah. This one.
Okay, so she has snake. Anybody snakes? No. Ooh. Okay, we're all in. Okay. Keep going.
Wah.
Oh.
Oh shoot.
Oh crap.
You got me,
All
Mara.
So Haley's out. Colin, you out too?
Yep.
Yep. Kaylin, you out too? So who's left? Natalie and Miriam? Okay. All right. Get them out, Mara.
Aww.
Aww.
Oh, dang.
Oh, okay. Down to Natalie. All right. No pressure, Natalie. No pressure.
Aww.
Oh, all right. So Natalie is the new WOW master. Okay, you didn't get her. Excellent. Very good. Okay. All right. So let's have a fun game. It's really fun if you have like a huge group of people of like 20, 30 some, and you have everybody doing the wall, because you got to do the wall. Okay, that's the trick of it. But it's really cool. So you can do that at your group meetings as a fun little icebreaker. So what does WOW master have to do with leadership? In other words, why did we play that game when we're talking about leader? Any idea?
Because the wall master is the leader and you have to follow him.
Okay, all right, all right. Is in the WOW master though, did you actually have to follow what he was doing? No, okay. You weren't. So what does that actually have to do with a leader? Hard question. Just take a guess. Go ahead, Haley. Take a guess.
This is a total guess, but like, what if it's like not always following what like doing your own thing, but like we all still played the game, but we were doing like our own thing and like own version of it, kind of.
Okay, yes, okay, all right. And even though you were doing your own version of it, okay, were you still following the message that the WOW master is trying to get? Absolutely, okay. So when your leader comes down to it, you gotta be creative, which was one of our 9 characteristics, which made our board too. Okay, you gotta find a way to get them engaged and involved so that they still can have their own voice, do what they need to do that fits them, but still follow your message as you lead them. So perfect, excellent, very good. All right, so now what I want you to do is I want you to think about someone you think is a great leader. And it can be anyone. It can be, you know, your best friend, it could be your dad, it could be somebody from our history like George Washington, it could be a celebrity, anybody. Think of somebody that you think is a great leader. Thumbs up when you got it. Okay, Haley, Marion, Natalie, Colin, Mara, okay. All right, cool, all right. So who wants to share who popped into your head when I asked you that question? Who do you think is a great leader? Marion?
My school principal.
School principal, okay, all right. And give me one thing that makes your school principal that great leader to you. What do they do?
He like interacts with the students.
Okay, so they interact with the students. Perfect, all right. So we got a principal interacts, all right. Who else? What leader came to your mind when I asked that question? Colin?
Martin Luther King Jr.
Oh, okay. Martin Luther King Jr., perfect, okay. And what about him that stood out to you as a leader?
Up for what he believed.
Say that one more time.
He stood up for what he believed.
Yes, stood up for what he believed. Perfect, okay. So we have interaction as principal. Stood up for what you believe is Martin Luther King Jr., perfect. All right, who else are your leaders? Mara, what leader came to your mind?
I would have to say probably my best friend.
Okay, and what about your best friend that stood out to you that came to your mind as a leader?
Because she's always there for me.
Okay.
And she's always doing the right things.
Okay, always there, doing the right things. Perfect. Okay, all right. Natalie, who was your leader that came to your mind?
Mine was my friend Haley.
Haley. Oh, that's so nice. Okay. Okay, all right. So what about Haley that jumped out to you when you thought about a leader?
She's really good at like listening to people and taking in all their ideas.
Okay, all right. So that listening, which we know is a good characteristic of leader. Perfect. All right. Okay, Haley, who came to your mind?
Lots of people, but
Okay.
the one I went with was the like past SLS president that I've like followed and chatted and whatever, and she was a good leader because she was very like interactive and like always like got everyone involved.
Okay, all right. So again, that interaction and that involvement that we heard a couple times. Perfect. All right, Kaylin, who came to your mind when I asked you to think of a leader?
My sister.
Okay, and what jumped out to you about your sister?
Well, so she works from home on
Okay.
a computer, and she works for this big company called EOS Worldwide,
Okay,
and she's supposed to be implementer support, and I forgot another thing, but every time there's something wrong, everybody always comes to her for advice.
okay, all right. So she's there for people, goes for advice. Perfect. Okay, all right. Stacy, Miss Baker, what leader came to your mind?
Oh my goodness. Well, I was thinking about Martin Luther King Jr. too recently.
Okay,
I find him highly motivating. Like, he's an engaging speaker. He obviously has very strong points to make, but he can just really pull you in and just follow along.
okay, excellent. Okay, perfect. Excellent. All right, great. So everybody had great, absolutely great leaders that you had in mind. Perfect. All right. So you want to know who I choose as a leader when I think of that? I think of you. Okay. I think of you students. All right. Because you have the courage to stand up for what you believe in, and you know it's right. Okay. And you are trying to make that change. And so to me, you're that leader, and I look up to you, which sometimes sounds silly because I'm older than you. Okay, but still, I look up to you. So I appreciate all of you that are here today. All right, so now we have kind of a good picture, okay, of who we think is a leader and the big thing that they kind of stuck out to us. All right, so this is what you're gonna do, okay? And I'll kind of show you an example so you know what I want you to do. But what we're gonna do is I'm going to split you up into 2 Zoom rooms, okay? And in your Zoom rooms, you need to decide who's going to be the drawer, okay? So if you have whoever has perhaps the crayons and stuff right with them, okay? Maybe could be the drawer, okay? But this is what you're going to do. Thinking about all the things we've talked about with being a leader, in your groups, you're going to draw what a leader looks like, okay? I don't want any words on your paper. I just want drawings. So it can be symbols, okay? It can be pictures, but what would a leader look like? So for example, okay, someone tell me, so if this was my leader, okay, so I would start off with a head, okay? If my leader is very observant, how would I draw observant?
Pair of eyes.
Pair of eyes, okay, yep, all right. My leader is observant. And why do you think that being observant of others is an important characteristic of being a leader? Natalie.
Because just some things you have to like observe and see for yourself rather than having everyone always tell you stuff.
Okay, all right, gotcha, perfect, all right. Let's say my leader was very intelligent. How would I draw intelligent on my paper to demonstrate that? Natalie.
You could do a light bulb.
A light bulb, all right, okay. And I can't draw, okay? I didn't get that gift, all right? So it's okay if you can't draw. All right, but do you see where I'm going with this? Do you see what I want? Okay, all right. So I'll give your groups about 5 minutes, and I'll kind of pop in your Zoom room to see how you're doing, okay? But that's what I want you to do, is I want you to draw what does a leader look like. Right, all right, so let's see, okay, what you came up with on your drawings of what a leader looks like, all right? So we had 2 groups. So we had Haley's group, and then we had Natalie's group. All right, so which group wants to share your drawings first? Haley or Natalie's group?
I'll go.
All right, Natalie. All right, so tell us, what did you draw? Is it something we can see if you put it close to the camera?
Yeah, I started labeling things at first, but here he is.
Oh, cool. Okay, so that's perfect. Keep it right there, and then tell us, what are we looking at? So explain to us your drawing.
This is his like kind of crazy hat, because this leader's very creative. And
Okay,
they have a light bulb by their head
okay,
and some eyes to keep watch out, and then they're holding a microphone since they're like a strong speaker,
okay,
and then a watch for patience.
okay.
They have a big heart, and they're holding a tool because they know how to solve problems.
Oh, I love that.
And then they were picking up trash because they're a good helper.
Okay,
And
good.
then the spider, there's a little spider up here, and because they're staying calm.
Okay, I honestly can say I've been doing this a long time and nobody has ever come up with that one. So that's great. I love it. I like the watch too. I haven't heard that one before for your group. The watch for patience. Who said the watch one in your group? Anybody? You don't remember who said the watch in your group? Just collectively?
I can't remember.
That's okay. All right. That's very good. And I love the spider. Very cool. All right. Thank you. Great work. All right. Okay, Haley, let's show us your groups.
Okay. So we have here.
Okay. All right. So we got,
Guys,
okay.
we have eyes because he's a good observer and like looking out for people and whatnot. We have a talking bubble right here because he's really good at communicating and like talking to others. We have a brain because he uses like his brain to think smartly and make the best decisions for the group, and then a positive sign in the brain because
Okay.
he has a positive attitude.
All right.
We also have a light bulb because he thinks creatively. We also have a paintbrush to show that he is creative and like can come up with new ideas. He's surrounded by people because he uses everyone to their advantage. Like everyone gives their ideas and so everyone's represented. And then we have a sunshine because he's always happy and likes to spread positivity.
Oh, I love that. Okay, perfect. Okay, excellent. All right. Thank you to both groups. Excellent. All right, so now I'm going to quiz you, see if you were listening to each other's groups. Okay, what were similarities between the two groups' drawings? What were some similarities? Natalie.
They both had some eyes and a light bulb and some way of showing creativeness.
Okay. Creativeness, eyes, light bulb. Yeah. Okay. What were some other similarities between the two groups?
The drawing, like stick figures.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Okay. So how they went about drawing it. Perfect. Anything else that you noticed that was similar? No? All right. What was different between the two groups?
Well, we both showed the same thing with different objects.
Yes. Okay. All right. So same thing, but different creativity. All right. Perfect. Thanks, Mara. Natalie.
I like how Haley's group had like the other people behind him.
Oh, okay. All right. And what did those other people represent?
Like the group that they're supporting and everything.
Okay, the group they're supporting. Okay, perfect. Perfect. All right. What was really easy about that activity? What was really easy? Anything? Okay. What was hard about it? Oh, go ahead, Stacy.
I was gonna say, just watching the students work together, they obviously already knew what leadership was, so they're familiar with the topic.
Okay,
So that
good.
made
Okay.
it easy.
That made it easy, right? Okay. All right. Was there anything difficult about the activity? Haley.
I think like connecting like symbols or something to like a characteristic, like I feel like that was hard because like we knew the characteristics, but it's hard to like draw them kind of.
Right. Okay. So why do you think I had you draw it rather than just write it?
Because we have already talked about like what they are written, and it's more like creative, and like we're using our imagination and whatnot to like make something up.
Right. And what does it actually look like? Right. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, absolutely. Okay. Perfect. Perfect. All right. So now, okay, what I want you to do after you kind of did that little drawing, okay, I want you to think about 2 things. Okay. You can write them down if you want to on the paper that you have. The first is, after everything we've talked about so far with being a leader, I want you to write down, what do you think your strength is as a leader? And then the second thing is, what do you think your weakness is as a leader that needs improved? So go ahead and take a minute. What's your strength as a leader, and what's a weakness? All right, let's see what we got. Okay. All right. Who would like to share their strength? After what we've talked about, what have you realized is your strength as a leader? You're like, yeah, that's me. I got that. Natalie?
I'm good at working with a team, and I'm a good listener.
Okay. Listening, teamwork. Awesome. Miriam?
Listening.
Listening. Okay. All right. Good. Anybody else? What's your strength? Colin, what was your strength?
I can adapt to things that go wrong.
All right. Adapt. Flexible. Okay. Perfect. And that's really, really important in all aspects of your life. Excellent. Kaylin, what was your strength?
Well, I don't really know if this is like a strength, but I like getting people on track. Like say that we're talking about like a certain subject. Say that we're talking about math.
Okay.
Okay, and then like say that we're at a table and we're just talking about math, and then at another table somebody like starts talking about like science or whatever. Like,
Okay.
that's not what we're talking about. We're talking about math right now.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
So like I could like keep people on track.
Okay. Keep people on track. Perfect. Okay. And again, we really, really need that. Excellent. Mara, what was your strength?
Listening and sharing ideas.
Okay. Excellent. So ideas, listening. Perfect. Okay. Haley, did you give me one?
I haven't yet. No, mine was being positive, like staying positive, and getting other people involved.
Sweet. Excellent. Awesome. Stacy, Miss Baker, what's your strength?
I'm pretty creative, and generating ideas is kind of like the sweet spot I like to hang out in.
Okay. Okay. Excellent. Very good. Perfect. All right. And then what's a weakness? What's one of the things that you realized that you struggle with? Colin?
I take charge a little too easily and don't listen all that well.
Okay. All right. So do you think you take charge too much? Is that what you mean?
Too quickly.
Too quickly. Okay. Gotcha. All right. Okay. That's a positive and negative. Okay, you can see, definitely. Natalie, what's something you struggle with?
I can be very indecisive.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, that's hard. I think a lot of us struggle with that. I know I do sometimes. All right. Anybody else want to share your weakness? Haley?
My weakness is like not like being too professional, like in like calm situations, like not knowing when I need to be professional and when I need to be like just like relax and more like a friend.
Okay. All right. That makes sense. Okay. Good. Perfect.
Oh, that happened.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Anybody else want to share their weakness? No? Okay. All right. All right. So now, if I was physically with you, okay, this would be a candy break, okay, where I would give you candy bars that you would have a choice of, okay? So because we can't be there, we're still going to kind of use the candy bar analogy, all right? So I want each person to tell me what favorite candy bar that you are most like. What favorite candy bar are you most like? And why? To help you out, I'll give you an example. So if I were to pick a candy bar I'm most like, is a Kit Kat. Because you know what? I work really hard and sometimes you just need to take a break. So you gotta give me a break, right? All right, so who's got their candy bar? Ooh, did I stump you? I think so. All right, okay, Haley, what's your candy bar?
I don't know if this counts as a candy bar, but it's like maybe like Skittles because
Okay.
they're like because they're like super like fun and like bright and like outgoing. Like not that candy bars can be outgoing, but like they're just like super like bright, but like they're like really good and whatnot.
Yep, absolutely. All right, so we got a Skittles in the crowd. All right, Natalie, what's yours?
Just a plain old Hershey's chocolate bar because you can like break it and share it with people.
Yes. Okay, all right, cool. So we got Hershey's, we got Skittles, all right. I'm a Kit Kat. What else we got? Tough question. Anybody? Oh, come
Dawn, I think I'm gonna go with peanut M&Ms.
on. Okay, why?
Well, because the outside they're really creative and colorful, and like Haley said, they're bright and they're fun. But on the inside, there's a little surprise, you know, that could change.
Okay, all right. All right, I love it. All right, cool. All right, Mara, what's your candy bar? Or your candy?
I have no idea.
No idea. All right, so we'll come back to you. All right, Colin, what's yours?
I have no clue.
You either? Wow.
I
Tough.
was gonna say Skittles, but then Haley said that, and I'm trying to think of something else.
Okay. All right. Kaylin, you got one?
I don't know what kind of candy bar I am, but I do have one.
Okay, what do you have?
Three Musketeers.
Ooh, Three Musketeers. Okay. And how are you like a Three Musketeers? Are you friendly like a musketeer?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. All right.
Oh wait, I just found something.
Okay.
So the Three Musketeers, they like, I'm pretty sure they like helped people, whatever. So I'm like a Three Musketeers because I like to help people.
Gotcha. All right. Perfect. Okay. All right. Do we think of one yet? Mara or Colin? No?
Nope.
All right. Well, keep thinking about it, because I'm going to come back to you in a little while, okay? Because I want us all to kind of think about what that is. All right. Miriam, did you pick one yet? Not yet?
Not yet.
All right. Okay, so when you got it, all right, I want you to just stop us and say, okay, I know my candy now. All right. Whatever we're doing right in the middle of, I just want you to say that. Okay, Dawn, I know my candy now. So that you don't forget, because I want to make sure we got everybody. All right, perfect. All right, so moving on, okay. This is what I want you to do, okay? Everybody have their own paper? Okay, cool. On your paper, I want you to draw a circle, a big circle in the middle. Pretty easy? Good. All right. Okay. Inside your circle is something that I call comfort zone. Okay. And so you can write that and then inside your circle if you want, so you remember. Okay. But inside the circle is what I call your comfort zone. So what I want you to do is on the inside of your circle, I want you to write down all the things that you are comfortable doing while being a leader. So for example, okay, if you're really comfortable about counting the money after the fundraiser, you would put count money, okay? If you're really comfortable connecting with all your members, letting them know what's happening, you would put down communicator, okay? So inside your circle, I want you to write down all the things that you're comfortable doing as a leader. Okay, and it's okay if you're still writing. Let me just give you the other half so you can finish. All right, so inside of your circle is your comfort zone. What do you think's on the outside of your circle?
What you're not comfortable with.
Exactly, okay. So on the outside of your circle, I want you to write down all the things you're uncomfortable doing as a leader. So maybe you're uncomfortable talking on that microphone, giving a public speech. So that would go on the outside of the circle. So go ahead and do that. I'll give you a minute. All right, let's see what we got here, okay? So let's start with the inside, our comfort zone, okay? Because it's always good to start with the positives, okay? The things that we're comfortable doing, all right? So if I can have each person tell me 2 things that they wrote inside their circle as they're comfortable. All right, let's start with Colin. What are 2 things you wrote inside your circle, Colin?
Taking charge and giving orders.
Taking charge, what was the other one?
Liz.
Giving orders.
Giving orders. All right, okay. So very comfortable doing that. Excellent, right? Haley.
I had recruiting members
Okay.
and coming up with new ideas.
All right, excellent. All right, Mara.
Helping people,
Okay. And what's another
like
one?
just counting money.
Okay. All right. I knew there was an accountant in the group. All right, perfect. All right, Kaylin, what are 2 in your circle?
Work hard and yes, it was stay calm.
Okay, work hard, stay calm. Perfect. Natalie.
Problem solving and motivating people.
All right, problem solving, motivating. Excellent. Miriam.
She put in the chat public speaking and listening.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Sorry.
I can
Thank you.
now.
It's hard for me to multitask sometimes.
You're all good. Just trying to help.
Thank you. Yes.
Sorry.
So much to watch, so thanks for helping me with that. Stacy, what'd you put, 2 things you put in your circle?
Okay, let me see. I'll see if I have some that didn't already get said.
All right.
Well, I'm comfortable with public speaking small group
Okay,
specifically.
yeah,
I would say the writing that's involved with being a leader. If it's
oh, good.
applications, if it's news press releases, if it's grants, whatever.
Okay, all right, perfect. Okay, awesome. So comfort zone, so the makeup of this group, okay, that we're working with together, these are our comfort things. Taking charge, giving orders, recruiting, giving new ideas, helping others, counting money, public speaking, writing, listening, problem solving, motivating, staying calm, and working hard, okay? So we're all comfortable doing those things, all right? So now let's look at the uncomfortable, where it kind of gets us panicky, a little anxious, okay? Where we might try to avoid it, okay? So give me one thing you put on the outside of your circle. Let's start with Mara.
Speaking when no one else is.
Oh, speaking when no one else is, okay. Wow, I don't think anybody's ever told me that one before, Mara. I like that, yeah. It is intimidating sometimes. Okay, yeah, definitely. All right, Natalie.
Speaking in front of large groups.
Okay, all right, yep. Speaking in large groups, all right. You are not alone, Natalie. Okay, that is a thing that makes a lot of people uncomfortable. Okay, Kaylin.
Any kind of like public speaking.
Any public speaking, all right. Doesn't matter, okay, gotcha. All right, Colin, what's yours? Outside circle.
Letting someone else take charge.
Okay, all right. So letting others take charge, okay. Gotcha. Haley.
Mine would be like talking to like higher ranked people. So like if it's like the principal of the school or like something like that.
So can I put like talking to authority figures? Is
Yes,
that what you mean?
that was the word I was looking for.
All right, gotcha. Talking to authority. Okay, again, not alone on that one, very common. Miriam.
I'm gonna have to say the same thing.
Talking to authority? Okay.
Yeah.
All right, 2 on that one. Okay. Stacy, what you have? What's one you had?
I don't like multitasking.
Oh,
I have to do it a lot.
okay. Multitasking. Okay. All right. Did I get everybody? Did I miss anybody? Okay. All right. So on the outside of our circle, what makes this group uncomfortable is speaking to large groups, any type of public speaking, talking to authority, 2 people said that, letting others take charge, multitasking, and speaking when no one else is. Okay, so those things make us uncomfortable. All right, so looking at your paper, did you have more in the circle or more out of the circle?
Inside.
In circle.
In? Raise your hand if you had mostly in. Oh, okay. Oh, everybody. Okay. Stacy, did you have mostly in or out?
The inside, definitely more inside.
Okay, so everybody. Okay. All right. So doing this activity, okay, what does this activity tell you about yourself? It's kind of an open question. There's no right or wrong. What's this activity doing it? What's it tell you about yourself?
I'm more confident than I thought I was.
Ah, an A for the day. Okay, more confident than I thought I was. Okay, perfect. And that's awesome if you came to that realization. Anybody else? What did this comfort zone activity, what did it tell you about yourself? Natalie?
That was next.
What did you say? Okay. Gotcha. All right, so in other words, why do we do this? So we've been talking about leadership for the last hour, okay? why do we take time to look at our comfort and our uncomfort zone? Just because Dawn said so? That works. Raise your hand if you learned one thing about yourself doing this activity. Okay. Good. Good. All right.
Yeah, I was gonna say something like that, Dawn, that I hoped they noticed something about themselves as a leader,
Yes.
you know, and that they can, those things they're uncomfortable with,
Yep.
they can find those people within their group maybe that can fill those gaps that they're uncomfortable with.
Yes, perfect. Okay, thank you, Stacy. Absolutely. Because what happens if we put everybody in a group that they all, okay, had the same things for comfort zone? What happens? We put everybody in the same group and all their comfort zone things are the exact same. Natalie.
It wouldn't help to like balance out their differences. Like there'd be a lot of people that are all good at the same thing.
Exactly, okay, and so there's gonna be areas that you struggle with. So when you look for recruitment, because somebody said, I think it was Haley, that said you're really good at recruiting for the groups that you're in, no matter what it is, whether it's SLS, Impact, Student Council. I know you're all in a bunch of stuff. It's very helpful that when you do recruitment, okay, that you find people that have different strengths, different comfort zones than yourself, okay, so that your group continues to excel and to have function. All right, perfect, excellent. All right, okay, so now what I want to do, because you've been sitting a while, okay, all right, is I want you to stand up, wherever you are, stand up, and we're going to do, okay, 10 jumping jacks together, all right, because we've been sitting, okay. If we were together, we would go outside and do something, all right, so everybody stand up. And we're gonna all do jumping jacks together. We're gonna do 10. All right, everybody up? Okay, all right, so who's gonna be our leader? Our leader and our counter, who's gonna be? All right, Colin, I'm handpicking you, buddy. All right, so you're a jumping jack leader, we gotta do 10, so lead us. Ready?
1,
Oops. 2,
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
all right, excellent, very good. Thanks, Colin, for getting our blood moving a little bit. All right, so now our heart's beating a little bit, okay? Now, what we're gonna do, okay, we're gonna do a little creativity here. All right, so does everybody have, either printed or you'll have to draw it, a license plate? Did everyone print it or are you gonna draw it?
Draw
I
it.
gotta draw mine.
Yeah, draw it, okay, all right, okay. All right, so you can just, you know what a license plate kind of looks like, so I'll tell you what we're gonna do with it. All right, so what you're gonna do, okay? So today we've been talking about the different leadership qualities, our strengths, our weaknesses, what's in our comfort zone, what's not in our comfort zone. And one of the biggest reasons we talk about this is because it lets us kind of get in tune of who we are, okay? And it helps us kind of realize what we're about, but most importantly, it helps us to understand and learn how to respect other people's strengths, but also our own and weaknesses, okay? So when you think of a license plate, okay, someone tell me, what's the purpose of a license plate? We've all seen them, right? What's the purpose of a license plate?
To know that the vehicle's yours.
Know the vehicle is yours, okay? What else is the purpose of a license plate? Is that it? Just to know who it belongs to? Do people ever personalize their license plate? Have you ever seen one that is personalized to that person?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Why do you think that person took the time and spent the extra money to personalize their license plate? Haley?
To kind of show who they are and like, yeah.
Exactly, okay? So I want you to create, okay, personalized license plate that tells about you, okay? What it is about you, what you like, okay? Your personality. Now keep in mind, license plates, they're only 6 to 7 characteristics, okay? So I want you to create one. I'll give you my example so you kind of follow my lead here, okay? All right, so everybody see mine? Okay, so I have a D, we're over here, okay? Because it stands for my name, Dawn. I have a heart because I have a big heart. My family and friends are very important to me. I have a fishing rod. I can't draw, okay? This is why it looks a little funny. I have a fishing rod because I enjoy to fish. I have a K because I love working with kids, okay? And then this one over here, it's a smiley face and it says ha 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 because I love to be funny and have a sense of humor. So this right here, okay, describes who I am. This is my personality and what I like to do. So I want you to take about 4 minutes. I'll give you 4 minutes. I'll put the timer on. And I want you to create your license plate, okay? All right. All right, let's see what we got, okay? All right, let's see your creative license plates that describe who you are. All right, who would like to share theirs? All right, cool, Natalie. All right, so show us your license plate and then kind of tell us what we're looking at.
Okay, this is an N for my name.
Okay,
And then here's a little cupcake because I love to bake and cook stuff.
okay,
And then this is a heart because I'm like, I don't know, I feel like I just love everybody and I care about people.
okay.
This is someone doing a handstand or cartwheel because I like gymnastics and I like to stay active.
Oh, I love it. Okay,
This is an H for helping others.
okay.
And this is a little laughing emoji because I love to make people laugh.
Sweet. Oh, I love it. Oh, thank you. That was cool. All right, awesome. So it describes Natalie. All right. Okay, who's next? Oh, come on, don't be shy now. Will you share yours, Colin? Thanks, buddy.
I have a C for my name.
Okay,
Do you think that's a Spartan head because I like Michigan State?
okay,
A little guy that's running because I like running in other sports.
okay.
Some gears for technology and engineering.
Ooh, okay.
Then airplanes. I like planes.
You like planes. Do you want to be a pilot?
Yeah.
You do? Okay, very cool. Awesome. I love it. Thanks. All right. Anybody else want to share yours? No? Okay. All right. Well, thanks, Colin and Natalie, for sharing yours. I always love to see what we end up coming up with our license plates. Okay. Kaylin, you want to share yours?
It's not done.
It's not done? Okay.
No.
All right. Okay. All right. So candy bars. All right. Colin, did you think of your candy bar yet? Or your candy?
No.
No, still not. All right. Miriam, did you think of yours yet?
I would just say Twizzler, I guess.
Oh, okay.
And
Why?
sweet.
Oh, she's sweet. Okay. Good, good. All right. Who was the other one that didn't have one? Oh, Mara. You lost Mara. She must have had to leave. Okay. All right. All right. So Colin. All right. Let's keep thinking. All right. Cool. All right. Okay. So when you're a leader, okay, there's certain people or places that we have an impact on or influence on. Okay. The big one is family. Okay. When we're a leader, we impact family. When we're a leader, we impact our school. Ow! We impact team or group that we're part of. and we impact our community, okay? So we impact our community.
Why not?
All right, so this is what I want you to do, okay? On another piece of paper, I want you to draw, okay, these circles. One in the middle that has the word me. And then 4 on the outside. Which one is school, one is family, one is team/group, and one is community.
I love you, Bill.
Can you say it?
So you have me in the middle, circle. Then you, in one corner, you have family in a circle. Another corner, you have school in a circle. You have community in a circle in a corner. And then your fourth one is team/group. You're in the middle though. Pretty easy. Doesn't have to be perfect circles, nothing like that. All right. Everybody got it? All right, cool. All right, so when it comes to you, which you're in the middle, being a leader, okay, let's do an example for family, okay? There's something that you contribute or impact to your family. Someone give me an example. What's something that you contribute or that you have an impact to your family? What's something you do? Natalie.
I try to help out around the house and do things for people when they can't.
Okay, so help others, okay? So you help others, okay? And when you do that, what does your family do to help or impact you?
I mean, I guess they return the favor.
Okay. All right, so return favor, okay? All right, so as a leader, okay, there's a two-way street when it comes to the places and the people that you're connected to that you influence and impact. You do something for that particular group, and then they do something for you, okay? So this is what I want you to do. And you have this paper in front of you, so it'll be easier. I'm gonna put you in Zoom rooms, okay? And in your group, so decide who's going to be the recorder and who will be the spokesperson. I want you to talk about how do you impact your school? How does your school impact you? How do you impact your community? How does your community impact you? And same with family, team, and group, okay? So I want you to talk about it and come up with how you impact each area and they impact you. Does everybody understand? Thumbs up? All right, cool. All right, and so I'll give you about 4 minutes to do that. So I'll put you in your groups, okay? All right, so who's the spokesperson for the two groups? Who's in charge of reporting out here? Natalie, are you one?
Sure.
Okay, all right. So let's start with the family. So me and family. Okay. Oh, so family, you had help others and return. Okay, so let's do team group then.
We had like to motivate each other.
Okay.
And in return, you get friends and you get closer with other people on the team.
Oh, okay, good. All right. What about community?
You help out in the community and it helps like make everyone stronger and brings everyone together.
Okay. All right. And school?
You can help plan events at the school, and that just is, I don't know, we said it would make the community stronger, but it also just kind of helps bring the school together.
Okay. Brings the school together. Okay, good. All right, excellent. Thank you. All right, who's the spokesperson for Collins Group?
I guess I will.
All right, cool. So let's start with family.
Yeah, family, we did help others, and then we got encouragement back.
Oh, encouragement. Oh, I like that. Okay. And then what about team group?
We put in work, and then you get the satisfaction of reaching a goal.
Oh, that's good. Okay. What about community?
For community, you help out and then you get the pride in your community. Like
Okay,
helping out isn't like cleaning something out.
okay, pride, I like that, okay. And then what about school?
And then for school, you start fundraisers and then the school lets you do extracurriculars.
Okay, fundraiser, extracurriculars, okay. Yeah, that's a big one, right? Okay, good, excellent, very good. Which of the areas was the easiest for you to come up with? School, home, family, team, or community? Natalie?
Probably a team one.
Oh, how come?
Me and Haley are both on a team together.
Okay, yeah, if you're part of it, right, and that's like your everyday thing, absolutely, okay. Anybody else? Team, you too? Okay.
Yeah. Me too.
Okay, Miriam, team. Okay, Haley.
I just want to add on that I saw like a trend through all of them. Like it was all kind of like, I don't know if we like did this wrong or something, but it was like all we do something for them, like our family or the community or our team or our school, and like in return, like it builds the community stronger, and not community, but like the group stronger, and like we're more united and can work better and faster.
Exactly. Yes, and that's what it's supposed to happen there, girl. Okay, so yes, no, you didn't do it wrong. Okay, that's what's supposed to happen. So excellent. Which one was the hardest? It took you a little bit to try to figure out those arrows. Colin?
Community.
Oh, why?
I've never thought about it before.
Never thought about it before. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, I live in the middle of nowhere, so it's not like there's any community to think about.
That's true. You have to drive far for your community, don't you?
Yeah,
Okay. So even when you live in the middle of nowhere, what's your closest community?
neighbors.
Neighbors. Okay. So your neighbors would fill that community because that's your immediate. But good point. Anybody else? Which one was the hardest? There wasn't one? Well, that's good. No? Okay. All right. So why do you think that this was kind of our last activity to wrap up leadership? We talked about characteristics, we looked at us. Why do we end with this? Natalie?
To see how it like it's everywhere in our lives. Like it's
Okay.
not just at school.
What's everywhere in our lives?
Being a leader, leadership.
Yeah, okay. And sometimes we might think that it's just school related, right? Because that's right now where you spend the bulk of your time. All right, Haley.
Like being a leader, like it has many benefits, and like you're helping other people, but then you're also getting things in return that are all beneficial and can help everyone.
Yep. Excellent. Very good. All right, perfect. Okay, you got it. Excellent. All right. So to kind of wrap us up and close this out, can each person tell me one thing either that they learned during today's workshop or something that was helpful for them? So either something you learned or something that was helpful.
I learned how to be a better leader.
Okay. All right. Better leader. All right. Natalie?
I learned like what things were outside my comfort zone and like that I needed to work on.
Yeah. Good. Okay. Haley?
I learned what my strengths and weaknesses were, and how I can use other people to like towards my advantage by seeing what their strengths and weaknesses are.
Okay. Perfect. Okay. Excellent. Colin?
Kind of the same thing, what my strengths and weaknesses are.
Okay. All right. Strengths and weaknesses. All right. Stacy?
Let's see. I was reminded that, you know, we all bring something different two to the table or to the group.
Yep.
And like thinking of my groups, we need to remind ourselves of that as a group when we come back together again, and then help fill those gaps, like I think Haley had said earlier, so we can get things done more effectively or with greater success.
Yeah, absolutely. Perfect. So better leader, understanding what's in my comfort zone, or strengths and weaknesses, using others so that they can share their strengths and weaknesses. We all bring things to the table and fill the gap. I love it. Perfect. Excellent. All right. Well, that concludes the Quality of Leader workshop. Following this, I'll email you a link to do a quick evaluation. If you do that, I'll put you into a raffle drawing to win a $10 lunch on me to Subway. So look for that in your email. And then also in the email will be other upcoming online workshops if you're interested, and share them with your friends too. We have some other leadership ones coming on, and safe social media, true versus false friends. We have a comedy night. So all different types of things. And all those topics came from students like you. When I surveyed, they said they wanted topics like that. So pass that on to your friends, and I hope you'll join us for future ones. So thanks for joining us, and I hope you have a good rest of the day, and I'll see you soon.